Hello, hi, and welcome again to the Terminal Podcast, where in the end, it's all about the numbers. Today, we continue this hireman's journey to the castle on the hill with another THS alum to answer a few questions. Please share your name and where you're calling from.
Jason Mohamed. I am in Guyana.
Okay, Jason, you are here tonight to answer the William E. Brown Memorial Questionnaire as build up to the THS Class of 1995 30th reunion on October 18. The event includes a 10:30 a.m. tour of our old stomping grounds by a student ambassador with coffee, juice, and Teaneck Bagels to start the day. Later that evening from 6 to 10, there's a full dinner buffet and open bar at Napoli Restaurant in Fort Lee with music by our own DJ Chalice. I keep on calling him that for fun. It's DJ Chalice. There's more info, including discounted hotel information and how to pay for all this fun. Check the invite me link in the description for full details, or find the THS group on the Facebook or maybe some other social media app. I'm old. I don't know. You'll have to ask somebody else. As a former winner of this prestigious and random award, I'm here to ask someone else random questions, and after your answers, you may receive the same accolades I did. Jason, after that long intro, are you ready?
Sure.
Question one. Do you still think and or say you're from New Jersey?
Uh, I, I, I'm not from New Jersey, so I've never said that. I'm from New York. I went to
Ah,
school in Jersey eventually at sixth grade, but prior to that, I was in New York.
so you consider yourself a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Okay. Question two. What was your favorite mall growing up?
My favorite uh, was actually the Bergen Mall.
Okay. Any particular reason why or
Um, I like the bird sanctuary. Wait, was
okay?
that the Bergen Mall? That was
No,
Riverside, wasn't it?
I think it was Riverside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Riverside. That's the one I'm talking about. Riverside. Yeah. Right off of four, like right there on the first one on the right. They had a bird sanctuary behind it. So I used to go down there and chill all the time.
Okay. Question number three. Have you ever used advanced math like pre-calculus or trigonometry since high school?
No.
Not even a thought. What was the last time you used any kind of advanced math of any kind at all?
Um, when well, I've studied a little bit more like on the physics side of things, uh, and some quantum stuff, but not really like trig so much and pre-cal. Like pre-cal, I remember taking it in high school. But still, there's no way I'm fucking like looking at those types of numbers right now. That the only type of like advanced type of math I ever do is that I play percussion.
Hmm.
So if I start getting into like a 7/13 rhythm, then it's like you start got you really got to feel your way through, and it's definitely it's not easy. It's not
Hold on
easy.
a sec.
Yeah.
You said you were using some physics. So you were using physics and not using advanced math, or just the physics of the sound is what you're going with?
No, 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 no. Like when I studied like physics and stuff like that,
Hmm.
like relativity, for example, right?
Okay.
Um, to just kind of understand the universe more like frequencies and whatnot, like like that's kind of where I'm studying more so, but I don't actually do calculating of any kind,
Oh, okay. That's I was gonna say because that's my as a math novice, that my assumption is that those advanced math was for things like physics, but you're telling me it's not. So you learn something new every day. Okay. Question
No,
number
no,
four. Oh,
absolutely it is. It's necessary. Like none of that stuff could be proven without advanced mathematics. I'm just not the guy that's doing that. Like it's you need
okay.
advanced mathematics for everything to get proven. So like that's just how that is.
But you're not doing it.
No,
Okay.
no. I was really good at math, man. I got like a 770 on my math SATs. I
Hmm.
didn't answer like the last six questions. So I scored perfect. And I could have probably gone to MIT if I wanted to, but I didn't like it. I didn't like doing math. I just didn't like it, so I
Mm,
stopped, you know?
makes sense. I was gonna say I didn't like doing math either. That's why I stopped going to class. But that's a different story entirely. Uh, question number 4. What do you think of drivers from other states, from outside of the New York, New Jersey metropolitan area, I guess?
Every single state is worse than New York and New Jersey, that's for sure. Every single state that I've been to, and I've been to almost every one. Yeah, terrible drivers everywhere else in the country, man. It's like spitefully bad how they drive. And
Okay, so
yeah, you got to really calm down if you're a New York or New Jersey guy, like, and you're out in California or New Mexico, and it's
well,
fucked. It's fucked. You know,
you just said that you're in Guyana, so how's the driving there?
the Guyanese, I can't even drive here. It's like New York times India. It's crazy how they drive here, bro. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's the most skilled driving I've ever experienced in my life. You know, like
Hmm.
I've never seen anything like it. I can't drive here in the cities. I have to in the suburbs. I can drive, but like in the cities, I can't. Plus, it's on the other side of the. You know, your wheels on the right and you're driving on the left.
Ah,
So
hmm,
it's yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to compute.
okay.
You know,
All right. Question 5. Do you still have or wear any of the clothing you wore in high school?
no,
No, not at all.
no,
Would you be able to fit any of the clothing you wore in high school?
no.
Okay. All right. Question number 6. Do you remember the black door and the white door?
Black door and the white door, huh? I don't know. I can't remember. I remember black door. I think like going to like some secret stairwell. Was that? I don't know. No, I don't know.
Okay,
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember black door and
that,
white door. Yeah.
that's fine. We'll move on. Question 7. Who did you have a crush on that never knew? This is obviously from high school, but
Oh man, that's a it's a good question. It's a good question because I was pretty forward with my crushes, you know.
yeah, I was gonna say, so if that's the
But
case, if everybody who you did have a crush on, you were, as you said, forward enough
man,
to,
I always dug like on Joelle, man, but I never kicked it to
I'm sorry,
her. Joelle,
who?
on the
Oh,
grade below us. Yeah, I dug on her like hard, but I never like got any courage up to kick it to her. I don't think she was into me, so you know,
okay.
yeah.
That's all right. Question 8. Since we've graduated, how far have you physically traveled from Teaneck High School? So if you use Teaneck High School sort of as a center point, how far have you gone from Teaneck High School to, is Guyana as far as you've gone, or is going to say, is there something further?
I mean, I've been to Hawaii. Um,
Hmm.
um, Hawaii is probably the furthest away from Teaneck High School that I've been.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a trip. Question number 9. What do you remember the science classrooms looking like?
Uh, well, I remember it's a couple different classrooms. Um, Let me think about this. I actually don't remember. I don't remember any science classrooms in high school. No, I don't. So, like when I'm thinking about it, I remember zero science. Yeah, I remember zero science in high school. I don't remember any. Oh yeah, I do remember one. And there was like a bunch of balls and sticks, you know, for chemistry, like that.
Hmm.
I remember that, you know, with the African teacher who I could not understand. So I did like
Doc,
terrible in that
Mr.
class, you know.
Holly, Mr. Holly. Yeah.
Man, that ruined it for me. My course in science like got ruined by that. And yeah, that was like the first class I actually did bad in. Um, I did terribly in that class. I just couldn't understand them.
You, sorry, you're speaking exactly what I thought about that whole thing, but I will move on. This can say it's exactly the way I thought. Yeah. Question 10. What do you remember most from your life before graduation? Like what I'm certain there's multiple moments that kind of stand out, but what, if anything, do you kind of remember as a moment that's like this is something that happened to me or a moment before I graduated high school?
Um, like a specific moment, like
Just a
before high
moment.
school, before
Yeah,
graduating high school.
before graduating. Yeah.
Um, there's a lot of moments, man. There's a lot of
Hmm.
moments. Um, man, a specific moment. Fuck. I don't want to even say shit. Like it's like the moments I'm thinking about are like, man, I used to go smoke blunts at the train tracks and like, you know, hanging out with like Noah and Chris and shit. Like we did that on a daily. It was like a daily moment that was so sick. Like for our lunch break, we just hustled out there. Sometimes Matt Morgenstern would come around with us, and we had a nice cipher, man. We kick it, and that's those were some good moments, man. Really good moments for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you've reached the end and shall receive the same accolades as this former winner. Thank you very much. As always, the Terminal Podcast ends with a trivia question. I recently did a question that involved Tony, Tony, Tony. Remember that group? Um,
Yeah.
it's only by happenstance or more likely laziness that they come up again because I'm reminded of their song, It's Our Anniversary. You know, that song, It's Our Anniversary and everything. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
a difficult number would be how many times do they say anniversary in that song? It's 34 based on the genius.com lyric count. A count close enough to the number why I started this journey. It's our 30-year reunion. And did you know that the town that we graduated, that I was born and raised in, that you started in sixth grade at the very least, it's celebrating its anniversary as well. Well, it does it every year, but this is a special year, so to speak. So, complete guess. The number I'm looking for is how many years ago was Teaneck, the town of Teaneck, created in an act by the New Jersey legislature? See, I told you this was a lazy question, so I can give you a
Um,
poetic ramble if you want a
I'll
moment to
go with
think. So
200. 200.
200?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 200 is the number. Thanks for listening again to the latest W.E. Brown questionnaire. Once again, this is a promotional tool for the THS Class of 95 30th reunion on October 18. Events include a return to the castle on the hill, discounted hotel rooms, a full dinner buffet, an open bar, along with fellow highwayman DJ Chalice on the Wheels of Steel. Check the invite me link in the description for full details, and I'll be back soon enough with hopefully something better to put down. Jason, thank you very much.
Wait, what
Take it
about the
easy.
answer?
You can check the description for this episode for it. Uh, take it easy down your life's highway and have a good afternoon.